Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. So in my previous videos you saw that I'd taken out a radiator, caused a massive leak, decorated Alicia's bedroom and made it look pretty nice, even though I do say so myself. I've also been trying to bring in the blankets that are on as a major fashion statement because I've not got any central heating. So let me show you what I've been up to since the last video. So now that Alicia's room is finished, I'm trying to decide what to start on next. So I was sat out in the garden earlier and I noticed that the neighbours right at the back were changing their fence panels. So I've actually managed to get two of their old ones for at the bottom of the garden. So I ripped off all the old Waney lap that was there and it was all rotten anyway. So I've got a big pile of it in the garden which needs to go to the tip. You'll see down there, ignore my washing. I'm a little bit torn as to whether to use the back of their fence. It's set up higher than mine, so you can see it poking over the top anyway, but there's quite a few fence posts in the middle, so I'd have to try and get them out. So I'm going to do a tip run, and the workshop slash shed outhouse thing is just literally filled with stuff because I emptied the cellar at the old house and everything just got dumped in there because it started raining. So I think when I come back from the tip, I'm going to go in there and start getting that organised. So I'll show you the state that that is in. So yeah, as you can see, there's stuff absolutely everywhere in here. I can hardly move. So it all needs a really good sort out so that I can actually find stuff. And you can just see there the new fence that got put up. So yeah, there's what I need to take to the tip. And all of this needs a really good clear out. I managed to get the workshop a little bit more organised. I'll just insert a little clip of it because I'm not going outside because it's freezing. And I'd also sorted out into outhouse and put some painting stuff in there. Put up the shelves from the cellar and everything's a lot more organised now. So over the bank holiday weekend, I got organised in the house. Everything is looking a lot better in here now. The back room is a lot more tidy. I've just kind of like got some of my tools that I'm going to be using out in here. Some washing, some stuff that I need to sort out. And I've had an absolute nightmare with this hose pipe. So I'd picked this up when I needed to drain down the central heating system. You've got to unwind the hose pipe to put it all together. And anyway, I obviously didn't bother doing that bit because I just needed the hose pipe, which is now in this bag. Came to put it all together and realised I'm actually missing some bits, so I need to try and get this returned today. Hopefully Screwfix will take it back and give me a new one rather than me having to contact Hose Lock to give me the parts that I actually need, because I can't wind it up without the handle and those bits, and that's what's missing. So that's a bit of a pain because I've been looking around for the bits thinking I'd maybe put them somewhere and I definitely don't have them. The living room's looking as nice as it's going to look really. I've still got my metal wall art to put up, but I need my drill for that. Cats are chilling. They've got collars on now. They've been dying to go out. Daphne is not impressed about being kept in. But we're still missing the other cat that went missing from the old house, and it doesn't look like she's coming home. So I want to get them used to wearing a collar so that if they go out I can hear them and they look like they've got owners, etc. I did a little bit of exploring because this cupboard, or this bit here in the alcove, was annoying me, not knowing what was behind it. So I'd pulled off a couple of the panels. I found like loads of crap inside. So it is a cupboard. So I'm going to get around to doing this, redoing it. I'm going to put some cupboard doors on there. And then I also found, let me show you, behind the fire. I don't know if you'll be able to see because I haven't taken this wood bit out, but that is like the fire grate. So these are actual bricks that are on the front. I wasn't sure whether it was kind of like just a panel. So this is definitely going to come off at some point, but I'm kind of hoping that there's part of an original fire hidden behind there. Then yesterday Alicia was pestering me to put up her LED lights that I got off for Christmas. Let me see if I can find the remote. What the hell has she done with it? Needless to say, the bedroom is not looking the way that I left it with her on Friday. I can't find it. Oh, but they look good. I took a picture and put it on Instagram, so I'll just insert that instead. But I wasn't able to finish them off. I don't know if you can see, they're just running along the ceiling. But I only had 4 corners, one of the corner pieces was broken, so I've ordered some more which are due to arrive today. So I'll get it finished off around there, and then it's starting to pull away where it starts over there. Actually tempted to get some maybe for in the kitchen as well. I think they'd look really good underneath the kitchen counter, not the counter, the wall cupboards. So that's something that I might pick up. It's really dark in here. I've picked up a few bits just to kind of go in with the grey theme. So I'd got myself some tea, coffee and sugar canisters from B&M. Set of those for £10, and I also got some new mugs as well. So I've actually decided that my next task is going to be sorting out the pantry / utility room. I mention this all the time, but I hate washing up. Alicia hasn't washed up once since we've been here. Obviously not having running hot water is not ideal, so we're having to boil like 2 or 3 kettles to get the washing up done. So I had a look on Facebook Marketplace yesterday and I found a bargain dishwasher for £30. It's a slimline one. The plan is, now that I've moved the washing machine there, I've got enough space for the slimline dishwasher here. Now I've got the gas meter in that cupboard behind there, so I'm going to sort something out so that I can still get access to that. But it's going to make life so much easier and bearable whilst we've not got the hot water to have a dishwasher. It's just one of those things that really grates on me. Once you've had a dishwasher and then you go to not having one, it's really difficult. First world problems, I know. But with everything considered, with the hot water situation, I don't feel like we're cleaning things properly, so I'd feel a lot better knowing that at least the pots are washed properly in the dishwasher. So for £30 to get a dishwasher, I'm absolutely made up with that. I just hope this woman doesn't change her mind. So I've got to drive over to Sale tomorrow to pick that up. And then on the way back, we're actually going to go in my mum's car because we've got like this really big appliance trolley. So we're going to take that, pick it up in mum's car. And then on the way home, we're going to go to IKEA. I've not been to IKEA since it reopened at the end of the last lockdown. So I'm really excited to go because there's loads of little bits that I want to pick up. I'm going to get some blinds for in the living room so that we actually get a little bit of privacy and make that big window look a little bit nicer. And I'm going to look at some storage solutions and shelving for in here. So as much as these shelves are great, I will need to take these bits out to get the fridge to fit in here. And I'm not too sure how these are fixed to the wall. I think they probably go into the wall slightly because you can see here where there was obviously one up that's being patched up a little bit. So I don't know whether I'm going to be able to pull these down without breaking them. If I can keep them, brilliant. I'll get them sanded down and painted and I'll just buy some new shelf brackets. But I'm going to adjust the heights of the shelves anyway to fit in things that I want. So like for example, we've got my big fabric softener bottle not being able to stand up on the shelf. So I want them so that I can fit stuff in where I want it to go. So with it being all this chipboard stuff that's up, I was kind of thinking, should I just paint over it? It was actually really easy to get off in Alicia's bedroom. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'll keep the wall panelling on the bottom, but I'm going to get the stripper out, strip all of this off, and do the same as what I did in Alicia's room where I put the lining paper up and painted it, because it does look like it's kind of freshly plastered and smooth, so I think that'll look really nice in here. I'm going to have to get this ceiling painted. So that's going to be my next project, which I'm actually really looking forward to starting. It's going to be very full in here because it's going to obviously have the fridge, freezer, the washing machine and the dishwasher, but it's not like I have to sit in it or anything. As long as I've got enough room to get in there and do what I need to do, store things, then that's good enough for me until I can get round to doing the bigger plans with the kitchen and utility area. So today I'm going to get started, I think, by trying to get these shelves off and then see where I'm at with things, so that when I go to IKEA tomorrow I know what I need to get, whether it's a whole set of new shelves or just some brackets. To rethink the shelving situation. Oh my god. So there's a huge chunk of wood slot into the brickwork as these shelf brackets, so they bloody aren't going anywhere. There's also, I don't know whether that's lead piping. It's definitely a pipe, but I don't know what it is. Definitely still going to have to take out this one, but I think I'll have to use a multi-tool for that and just keep up these other shelves. I've made a mess. A big mess. It's not water pipe, which actually, come to think of it, would have been a really weird place to have a water pipe. It's electrical conduit. So I took off the rest of sort of like the plaster running along just so that I could figure out where it went to. Noticed that this was kind of like just a piece of chipboard, so we've got electrical cable here running into, I think it's a junction box or something, running up to there, all the way across the wall, and then presumably this goes all the way along here to that socket, which is in use. So I need to be really careful when putting anything up in here and remember that that's there. I mean, if I was being safe and obviously using the tester, which my battery's gone in it at the minute, I'd know that. But then also we've got the rest of it that runs up there all the way across here, here and up there. So that's obviously the run for the sockets, and that is the run for the ceiling lights. Obviously I know that the house needs rewiring. I didn't expect it to be that kind of wiring. That's the first time I've ever come across that. So that is old. So yeah, I need to be very mindful that that is going to be in other places in the house more than likely. I need to clean up before the cats think that this is their new litter tray. Alicia's going to be home from school soon, and I actually need to go out to the post office, but because I'm waiting on the Amazon delivery for the things for her LED lights, I'm going to go out when she gets back.
Many hours later,
I ended up doing a major detour after the post office. I went to my mum's, went to Home Bargains and bought a lot of stuff. Well, a lot of cleaning stuff. Really cold in here, so not only have I got blankets going on, I've now got a new thing, which is hot water bottle baby. So with all the layers that I've got on, I look about 9 months pregnant. But at least I feel a little bit warmer. So I'm still fully dressed under here. I've just got my dressing gown on, blanket, hot water bottle, keeping warm. So I'll just show you what I've got from Home Bargains. I'd picked up some bits for the garden because in between doing the pantry on nice days, I'm going to be carrying on doing the garden. So I'd already picked up some of these planters. These are the beehive planters. I think this size is £1.99. They do kind of look like stone ones. I don't usually like plastic pots, but I thought they were quite good. And then the larger size, £2.99 I think. A couple of wall baskets, some stakes. These are going to be mainly for the sunflowers, and I've got some lilies that I'm hoping are going to get a little bit bigger this year. Doormat for the back door, because when it's been raining I've been going outside, there's water dripping on the carpet, which looks bad enough as it is. And going back to my last video where I'd asked about the smell for the carpet in the living room, quite a lot of people recommended bicarbonate of soda. So I've never actually seen this in Home Bargains before. It was 99p a box, so I picked up 2 of those. Soda crystals are going to help with the grease that's on the shelves. This stuff literally does just cut through grease. If you've never used it before, it's great for just soaking like greasy pans and anything like on the top of your cupboards in the kitchen where it gets really greasy. Soda crystals are amazing. Some Fabulosa, because I'm going through Zaflora, like it's going out of fashion, so I don't usually get Fabulosa, but I thought I'd pick that one up, and that one smells a bit like fizzers and love hearts. Some strimmer lime, because I need to pick up strimmer to do the grass. I've been using lemon shake and vac on the carpet in the front room, which seems to be doing a pretty good job actually, so I picked up another bottle of that. A couple of bowls for the cats. Dishwasher salt for my new dishwasher. Dishwasher cleaner. I've still got some dishwasher tablets from the old dishwasher, but I've got some more coming in my Asda delivery. Some bleach. I got some of this for my black jeans just to give them a refresh. I love this stuff, it's brilliant. Some pink stuff. Because I'm doing the pantry, I just got this urge to buy loads of cleaning stuff for some reason. Some spray bleach because I want to do the trims on the shower, which are really discoloured, so I'm just going to give them a really good spray and then give them a blast with the hose pipe. And yeah, bathroom and stain remover and some soap. From my mum's, I had kept the leftover bit of bathroom flooring. It was under her bed because we were going to use a little bit of it just to do her porch. Hadn't got round to doing it yet, so I'm hoping that there's actually enough of this for me to do in the utility room. Hopefully it's going to be wide enough, so I need to measure that and get it checked. IKEA tomorrow. Dishwasher day tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Please, lady, don't change your mind. I want my £30 dishwasher. What a wonderful day. I've been to IKEA and I have a dishwasher. That's the washing machine. Put it on a clean cycle. It's nearly finished, so I am buzzing that I don't have to wash the pots tonight. So it's only a slimline one, but it looks like it's in pretty good condition, and for £30 that is the bargain of the year so far. So I am so made up with that. I'm really chuffed. So Mum treated me to the IKEA shop, so I've got a few bits. So what I'm going to do is actually film an IKEA haul rather than doing it in this video. I got the hose pipe changed over at Screwfix and picked up the bits for me to plumb in the washing machine and the dishwasher at once. I'm going to do an IKEA haul for Sunday's video, and then next Thursday's video will be the plans for the house. So rather than doing anything else in this one, because it is getting pretty long, I'm going to sign off there and say thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.